How are you, gentlemen, today?
Very good, thank you. Very good.
Excellent, excellent. I love this series. I had so much fun watching it. And it's not just fun, it has so much heart. Brendan, to be able to take these characters, to take Ted Lasso, which just started as this, one character for NBC, and then flesh this out into a series. How awesome was that?
Great. Yeah. When we first did those commercials, it was kind of not exactly on a whim, but it was kind of fast and loose and semi-improvised. And then it was like, oh, people watched these. We should do them again. I remember the second year we did it. We had Tim Howard, the American goalkeeper, as a guest, and we asked him to see the videos, and he was like, "Yeah, thousands of times. We watch them, and we watch them in the locker room. Like, they're watching these in the locker rooms." And and who then made the biggest push to make this a series was Jason's lovely baby mama Olivia. She basically told him, "You're making this a series. Don't care when it happens. You and Joe and Brendan are getting together and make it happen." And so, really, we're just watching Olivia's dreams come true, and that's really the most important thing.
Which is very thoughtful of you. So thank you, Olivia, for this series. I really appreciate it. Nick, so great to see you in this series, man. You are so good, so funny. Poor Nate, my goodness. But seriously, are you a soccer, or should I say football fan? How savvy are you?
You know what? I've been faking it all. I'm not savvy in the slightest. My dad's a huge football fan and was throughout me growing up and still is. And worked for like FIFA as well. So I was kind of immersed in football when I was young, but I never got it. I never liked it. And so I feel like, like a real imposter. And there were times during the shoot, especially during some of the match scenes where I'd be, we'd sort of like improvise sort of shouting sort of stuff as coaches or whatever. And I was just taking Brendan's lead or anyone else's lead because I didn't even really know the terminology before I got on the show. So
yeah, well, it fooled me.
Oh, good. Well, yeah.
Oh, that's what you do. That's exactly. That's what you do. That's why you guys get the big bucks. Seriously, Brendan, having worked with Jason for so long, knowing him so well, and you guys are all such funny people. But what is the secret of keeping a straight face and getting it taken? So, Brendan, want to start with that one?
Multiple takes is really the main secret. Also, going in. Jason's going to do something that you don't expect him to do, and it's going to be hilarious. And time is money. Do not ruin the take by enjoying Jason. But sometimes you just can't. I mean, the guy keeps it going, and it's fun to be around.
Yeah, Nate. Nick. How about for you? Because honestly, you also get to work with some of the funniest people. We're going to get intelligence here in Canada this fall, so I'm really looking forward to that. But for this, my goodness, there's a lot of funny people to be around. What's your secret trick?
I don't know if I have. I really have a successful trick. I mean, a lot of those scenes, I had with Brendan and Jason, so I was all over the place because they change it up every time, and even if you kind of laughed in one scene and you thought you had a hold of it, something new or different would come out of one of their mouths and sort of set me up again. So I was pretty dreadful throughout, really, in terms of laughing. I mean, I'm a real laugher. I would just have to. I mean, I do genuinely try and pinch pinch my leg as just as a distraction, my poor leg. But yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult.
Yeah, well, you know what, and being in the locker room, that takes a special kind of person to have to clean up after these guys. Did you do some research about that?
Yeah, I've been cleaning the house. I've been cleaning, I actually quite liked just sort of. I've got kind of very not OCD in a kind of in a kind of stressful sense, but very kind of mild. I'm just quite neat and tidy, so I quite like kind of clearing up and just laying it all out. All the towels and so on. It sort of it spoke to me. So yeah.
Yeah, Brendan, for you, do we think that Coach Beard might just take over and take over from Ted Lasso and show him a few things?
I think Coach Beard is perfectly content to be a number two. There's especially in like American football, you'll see many times a defensive coordinator of a successful team or an offensive coordinator was like, now I'm going to be a head coach. And shortly thereafter, they are no longer a head coach. So Beard is perfectly content to just be the guy who helps Ted, because we think that Ted may have saved Beard's life, actually, before the series began. And so he owes him. It's like a monkey's paw thing. Do I have that right? Yeah, monkey's paw.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations for this series. I really do love it. It is so much fun, and best of luck to both of you. And thank you so much for your time, and stay safe and stay healthy, you guys.
Thanks,
I appreciate it. Thanks.